Today we are going to make vata balancing stewed apples for autumn. Hello and welcome to Yoga Lifestyle with Melissa. Today we are going to make some vata balancing stewed apples for autumn. Autumn season is upon us, and it's the time of year when things get windy and cold and our skin gets dry and rough, and it's that time of year when vata dosha easily gets out of balance, and when that happens we can experience anxiety and nervousness and that kind of headiness, and we can balance that with our food by making foods that are warming and balancing. And today I'm going to show you how to make some really lovely stewed apples that are very calming and pacifying for vata dosha. So what I've done is I've peeled 3 large apples. If you watch my vlog, you may remember that there was this apple tree in somebody's yard here in Victoria where they said, come and pick our apples, we have too many. So we picked too many and we have so many apples. So I have been making these stewed apples or applesauce with them, and I do tend to towards vata imbalance, and so these warm stewed apples have been really lovely for me. So the first thing you're going to do is peel as many apples as you want. I do like making them in smaller batches because one of the Ayurvedic principles is to not make leftovers but to eat everything fresh. So peel them, chop them, and then you're going to place them in a pot. And they can be seconds too, they don't have to be your best apples at all. And then we're going to start to add the herbs and spices that are the most balancing for vata dosha. So I'm going to start with allspice. Allspice is very good for vata dosha. It's good for bloating, indigestion, diarrhea, and nervous exhaustion. So I'm only going to put a little bit in of that, about a 1/4 teaspoon. It's a very strong spice, as many of you already know probably. The other thing I'm going to add is cardamom. It's warming. This is a tridoshic herb. That means it's good for all the doshas, and it also reduces bloating and it pacifies dosha. So I really like cardamom. I'm going to add 5 pods in. If you like it, you can add as much or you can add less in. I get these herbs at an Indian grocer. You can also get them, I've seen them at the health food store as well. I also have some black cardamom, which I got at an Indian grocer. I'm going to add 1 of these in. They have more of an earthy taste to them. They're really good. You can add these in your rice as well. They had quite a really great taste, so that's nice in your curries as well. The other thing I'm going to add is cinnamon. Cinnamon is a very warming spice and it balances dosha, vata dosha. So I'm going to add a teaspoon of this. I like cinnamon, so I'm going to really go for it. Cinnamon is really good also for balancing your blood sugar. So if you're trying to eat less sugar, then it's good to eat cinnamon. The other thing I'm going to add is clove. Clove enhances circulation and digestion and metabolism to help to balance stomach disorders such as gas, bloating, and nausea. So I like cloves as well. So I'm going to add, let's see, they're quite strong too. I've got 2, I'm going to add 5 cloves. That's probably a lot. Probably 3 is probably good, 2 or 3, but add them to taste. So whatever you like. I always get a lot of questions about how much to add, but listen to your own body, what you like. And I like things heavily spiced. So if you don't, add less. And then I'm going to add nutmeg. Nutmeg is wonderful. It's very calming. It's a natural sleep aid. So I buy the actual nuts and grate it because I think it tastes better. It's fresh. And oh my God, it makes it taste like apple pie. So good. I like it a lot. You guys are seeing how heavily spiced I like my things too now. So that was probably good 1/2 teaspoon, maybe a little more. And then the last thing I'm going to add is ginger. Ginger is great for joint pain, motion sickness, and it prepares your digestive tract for better absorption of your food. So let's see, that's about 1 teaspoon. This is going to be so good. And then I'm going to pour in about, about half a cup of water to the base of this so that when I turn it on, it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. And then I'm going to turn this on and cover it and leave it on while it starts to break down. And we'll do that while the camera is off. So this is on a little bit higher than low. Okay, that's been going for about 10 or 15 minutes, and we could keep letting it go and it would break down to applesauce, so that's your preference, whichever you prefer. I'm gonna call it now, and the whole place smells incredible. What do you think, Tim? Just smells like apple pie in here. So this is just such a warming, wonderful treat you can have. We've been having it with our breakfast. You could have it with lunch or dinner. Now, now Tim doesn't usually like warm things, but you've been eating this. Do you like it? Prefer it cold. It's better for you to eat it warm. Anyway, so I'm gonna put some in a dish. Yeah, you're unusual. Most people like their pies warm and things like that. So there you have it, stewed vata balancing, Ayurvedic stewed vata balancing apples. And let's give it a little try. Hopefully it's not too hot. Just beautifully spiced. And you'll notice I didn't add any sugar to that because the apples are sweet enough on their own. And then with all the spices, it just tastes wonderful. So I hope you enjoy that this fall, and I hope it brings you calm and ease, and it's really pacifying for your vata dosha. If you have any questions, please leave them below. And if you have any ideas for more videos that you'd like to see like this, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. We put out a video like this every Wednesday, and my vlogs come out on Monday. So I think that is it. Please subscribe, and I will see you next time. Leave your comments below.
Melissa would love to hear your questions and thoughts. Please leave your comments below the video. Thank you for your reviews on iTunes and YouTube. Your reviews help us to share yoga and a yoga lifestyle with others around the world. If you have a question for Melissa, you can leave a voice message at melissawest.com, and Melissa may answer it in an upcoming blog.